You are now entering the time of the fire element will pass through the normal course of life on your planet. This means that as the element that now covers your planet, you should also be active yourself. You need to take out the last hour things do not need in you and around you, burning them with the thought. The active energy through your planet will bring a purification even at a physical level, hence Gaia will create movements that can harm the population of your world. This energy will also activate the suppressed feelings of many souls who, not being consciously evolved, they will manifest in the lower material and possible violence. Some people will be arranged through your various media and will give way to outbreaks of revolt against your governments. The riots that have already been against governments will increase because unwittingly these less advanced souls in their own way feel the push for a change, but unknowing other methods they will use violence. The shadow plan to stop these riots has already been studied, and try to pass off the protesters as terrorists by what you call the power of the media. At this point it is good to explain something, then to advise you, as I have said, to assist with compassionate detachment to everything that your world will lie. Your race is increasingly divided into two main groups: those who have chosen the way of law and have abandoned any interest in the heavy matter, and those who are still addicted. The latter are not considered by us as Pleiadians. They are souls who need to do further experiments in the third floor of density. Those who have chosen the way of law knows what time he is asked to be increasingly closer to the behavior and movement similar to ours, and to the Syrian and that of any being belonging to the foul dimension. First, understand that the reptilians are not antagonists but perform the task for which they were created, the task for a delicate balance. Antagonists of what, if it is all one? One cannot have the antagonists. As additional information is important to know definitely dominate your instincts and your mind. Let me explain in a comprehensible way. The instinct is replaced by listening to our dimension and higher mental thought from listening within, from the heart. It may seem like the same thing, but it is not at all. Listening is the higher consciousness of all souls. Listening is the inner awareness of one's soul and his own early experiences. Although you will undoubtedly correct the idea of changing the dark power on your world, is very important that you do not become involved in bad actions. They would cause physical karma. To act means to be physically linked to the density in which you live. Thought is the most powerful weapon you have. Now it's time to move, and you sit. In my previous post already communicated that your presence alone must now be like a beacon. Finally, I will tell you about the possibility to show ourselves in public was not taken any final decision. What for you is a few months, for us are few hours. January BK. Commanding Officer of Pleiadian. Message communicated to me. Exit.